haven't made a stock market update video in about a week because the market's been calm, but kind of weirdly calm, okay? And calm isn't always a good thing. Now here's where it gets interesting. If you've been following me, then you know that I talk about the VIX a lot. And the VIX is basically the market's fear gauge. When the VIX is high, like 30 or more, investors are nervous. When it's low, like under 15, investors are calm, maybe a little too calm. At the start of June, the VIX dropped to under 13. That's insanely low. It hasn't been that chill since before COVID, and guess what? Drops like that, they don't typically last. Because low volatility, meaning like prices aren't really going up and down a lot, that equals complacency, and markets don't like complacency. So what happens next? A little geopolitical drama, the VIX jumps up by 50%, and we're up back at 20. That means the calm wasn't real. And then what typically happens after? A lot of people are saying pullback. This isn't a big dramatic crash. This is like a drop of 5 to 10% from where we are right now. But let's be real here, okay? If you think the economy is totally fine, we need to talk. Why is credit card debt at record highs? Why are savings rates in the gutter? Why is commercial real estate a house of cards? Why are oil prices creeping up? And why hasn't the Fed cut interest rates? You don't need to be an economist to feel that something is off. Just because we're not crashing yet doesn't mean something's not coming. Goldman Sachs says that if a recession hits, we could see the S&P 500 drop 25%. PIMCO says valuations are sitting in the danger zone. Think 1987 crash or dot-com bubble crash levels. Bank of America is pointing out two major signals, and historically, those show up before the dip. So it might feel like we're in the clear, but I don't know. So if you're watching this thinking, well, what do I actually do next? I have created a free masterclass for you. It's called How to Get Rich in a Recession. And I'm going through all of this in detail using the tips, the tools, and the strategies that I used to go from $40,000 in debt to millionaire at 30. Because we know recessions are some of the biggest transfers of wealth. So go and grab your spot right now. Link in bio.